Now here's Michael at his best. You wonder why he doesn't get many calls against him? Well, besides taking the refs out to dinner before the game, he's always smiling with them, always joking, buttering them up, smacking them on the butt here. You know, he's very good at what he does. Now, there was really only one interesting subplot to the basic Michael Jordan show. That was there was a fan heckling Michael the entire game. First of all, making fun of the fact he only had 6 points in the first half, and then making fun of his shoes, telling him to go back to the old ones that he played better. Now, just listen to what this fan says.
Hey, Michael, out the shoes! Go back to the old one! You were better!
You don't rag on Jordan's shoes, especially not that little guy right there. Now Jordan seemed basically oblivious. Kept playing, reinforcing his teammates there. I thought he never heard it until after this shot. Drains it, points to the heckler, and then starts yelling at him. Watch. He points to the heckler, and then trash talks him. Unbelievable. And then watch what he does after this play. Drains it for his 23rd point of the half. They call a timeout. And when he goes on the bench, watch what he does next. Points to the same guy and tells him to shut up. He has nothing left to say to him. I couldn't believe this. I had to make sure that was the same guy. Zoom over. And believe it or not, it was the same guy. Michael Jordan, thriving on competition, makes a game out of a heckling fan, and of course he wins.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining for.
Now this is about as animated as Michael would get on the bench. Very businesslike on the bench, hardly ever even talk to anybody. Now Pip over there, this is as unanimated as he usually gets. He's always jumping up and down and joking. After this, I got to get right back into the locker room and get the post-game press conference.
So that's a good sign. Defensively, we've shown great signs where we can clamp down.
When I was first in here, there were absolutely no reporters, maybe 3 or 4. Now there were about 30, and Jordan had about maybe 5 inches to move. He was stuck in a corner. Lights were hot. I was standing on a stool trying to get these shots. Now, before you feel sorry for Jordan, Pippen walks out of the showers with just a towel on, trying to get dressed. Everybody's crowding around him, asking him for a soundbite. He's like, I'm trying to get dressed. And look, he's still putting his pants on while they're talking to him. It was a rough time for Pippen, but he handled it like a pro. Now listen to Jordan, the quintessential soundbite man. When the cameras are on, he can always put his words into a perfect sentence.
Rebounding slot without Rodman, he had 13 tonight. Is he a better rebounder now than when you were playing before, or is it just the fact that you had other rebounders back then?
We had other rebounders back then. I think he didn't really have to do it as often with Horace and with Bill. I think he's been able to always expand his role, and I think that's a sign of greatness for him. And tonight he expanded his, in the rebounding area and certainly in the assist area.
Now, if you are an observant watcher, you might have noticed this was in black and white. Well, I did that on purpose. I kind of like the effect. But I did get a few color shots just to see how they turned out. They had that nice low-budget type of a feel to it. So here's a couple of those. Now watch how unnerved Pippen looks when he spots my camera.
How's she doing? She's doing fine. She should be okay next couple of weeks.
Is she?
Yeah.
Now I did get to ask him one question on tape. I didn't get the conversations before, but this one question I did, and of course I say it rather unprofessionally. I say "like" during the question, but oh well, it's on tape.
Mike, now that you're 4-0, do you think 66 more to go to get to the 70 mark, or is that even on your mind now?
Just take it game by game. I don't think we're in a rush to get to 70. We just got a lot of time in between and a lot of things to learn in between. So take it game by game.
I know you guys.
And that was it. My day with Michael Jordan. If you had told me a week ago that I would have met Michael Jordan, sat around and joked with him, had him sign my jersey, taped the NBA game, gotten his towel afterwards, I never would have believed you. But now all I can say is the Bulls are back in town on April 14th, 1996, and this is to be continued.